Taoist Astrology, or Wu Xing. Note that if you were born in an Earth year, meaning a year ending in 8 or 9, and therefore have Earth as your heaven stem, this audio recording applies to you. This Earth element recording also applies to the 4 Earth animals of the Taoist cycle. Also, if you were born in late January or February, check Google to find the exact date on your year of birth when the lunar calendar proceeds to the next sign. Taoist astrology cusps are more cut and dry than Western astrology. There isn't the typical blending that occurs with sun signs. You're usually either one Taoist animal or another. The Taoist year begins on a new moon, unlike the Western year that begins January 1st. Taoist astrology, like Western astrology, is described as a cosmic science for understanding another shade or layer of the cosmic onion of the soul. An understanding of the Western astrology of the soul and the Taoist astrology of the chi function can powerfully illuminate their respective roles, functions, and dynamics in the human psyche, and in some ways are essential tenets in regards to self-awareness and self-realization. The following material is a compilation of my own works interspersed with quotes from 2 major texts, Taoist Astrology by Suzanne Levitt and the Handbook of Chinese Horoscopes by Theodora and Laura Lau. Understanding the 5 elements. A fundamental part of Oriental philosophy is the relationships and interactions among the 5 basic elements of which the universe is composed: metal, water, wood, fire, and earth. Each of these is divided into conducive and controlling relationships. These elements are interdependent. Each is controlled by another while contributing to the existence of a different element. Note that dynamic alchemies between people are not bad. In fact, the flux of opposed chi energies of people are the magnetic tension which itself keeps chi energy vitally moving and potent, transpersonally speaking. Contrast between terrestrial perspectives work to reveal the transcendental object of truth hidden between the lines of each subject's viewpoint and nature. The alchemical blend of the 5 Taoist elements creates many healing modalities, including harmonious relationships and compatibility. This is demonstrated in nurturing relationships and friendships. Yet some elemental blends are not harmonious vibrationally speaking. This is demonstrated in relationships of dependence and conflict. It is often noted that in order to truly understand one's element, one ought to learn about the other element phases and how they interact and contrast each other, for all the elements are manifold expressions of the same chi essence. We are all one vibration behind the lustrous waves of our separate forms. By accommodating the essence of our fellows, we can thus blend and better deal with each other from a viewpoint of mystic kinship, familiarity, and energetic oneness. According to Taoist philosophy, no one element can be called the strongest or the weakest. Like the yin and yang, they are forever interdependent and always equal in strength. They are eternally joined in the chain of life that brings about their existence. There is no power or struggle for dominance. Each has its own place and function. Even in the human body, these 5 elements maintain their reciprocal relationships. In Chinese medicine and acupuncture, the elements rule the 5 major organs of the body. Metal is linked to the lungs. Fire controls the heart. Wood is associated with the kidneys. Earth rules the spleen and pancreas, and wood is identified with the liver. So when a Chinese doctor, herbalist, or acupuncturist treats an illness, he has to keep these interrelations in mind. For example, when the earth, pancreas, is affected, the metal, lungs, are weakened too. If the water, kidney, malfunctions, then it cannot produce its counterpart, wood, and consequently the wood organ, the liver, will begin to deteriorate. Earth, parent of metal, child of fire. All metal has to be extracted from the earth in which it resides. Thus, earth nurtures or carries metal. Earth is controlled by wood. Trees and their roots hold the soil together and draw nourishment from the earth. Without the helpful presence of wood, the earth would erode or dissipate. This also reflects that earth signs have a tendency to crystallize their efforts in the direction of creating channels for the particular abilities of others. Earth seeks to open airways of spiritual ventilation. Wood is Jupiter. Jupiter is spirit. Wood decides Earth's actions. Earth seeks to unravel discoveries and organize ventures that will leave much opportunity for collaborative works in the future, which woody human aspirations can sap nutrients from. From my own notes, Earth is directed or informed by the wood element. Thus, Earth appears to take things very easy, often seeming as natural, graceful, and cool as the growing of green grass in spring. They have great subconscious vital energy within. Their minds are vastly calculating, reflecting the upsurging wood energy and forming their chi. Yet they seek to constantly, subconsciously balance the plentiful mind energy flowing through them, almost as if they were like a firefighter, struggling to control a hose of insight, and this gives them their trademark earthy cool. They see so much that they can't help but appear vacant-minded, although they're anything but. Earth directs the flow of water. We dig canals to irrigate fields and build dikes to keep out water. Earth absorbs water and contains it. This also reflects that water signs are sensitive to dire material needs. The following material comes from Cosmic Astrology, an east-west guide to your internal energy persona by Mantak Chia and William U. Wei, published and copyrighted in 2012 by Destiny Books in Rochester, Vermont, U.S. I do not own the following content. The earth element: dust, soil, ground. Movement, grounding. Patterns, balance keepers, peacemakers, communicators, supporters. Earths delight in all things sweet, and are capable of being very organized if they need be, but they do not go to extremes. Earths are the balance keepers that provide peace and harmony between people, but have a hard time reaching their own goals. They do not get enthusiastic about one specific thing. They patiently wait to see what the cosmos will send their way. Earth's acceptance is notorious, but they frequently beat themselves up for being lazy or not achieving enough in their lives. Earths do not appreciate excesses and extremes. Of course, they attempt to stop their screwball friends from leaping from tall buildings and are intelligent enough to avoid the danger themselves, but on occasion they have to go to extremes to get things done. There's a kind of sadness in the hearts of Earths for this reason. They need to keep in mind that they are important to the community, even if they do not attain any high-powered goals. Earths are superb members of any team. Because they support others, they shine, becoming quite magnificent. Earths are the nurturing support columns of the zodiac. They stay low to the fertile ground and steadily nurture, like the Earth Mother, rather than building tall towers. Their accomplished life pattern is best expressed through helping others achieve their high-powered goals. Earths are our loyal communicators and cheerleaders. They let out the pinions of culture and policy so everyone else can know the way better. By melting their egos and living for others, and helping others achieve the high ambition goals which are their own specialty, the Earth person's selflessness reverberates back to them from the walls of the cosmos as their loyal friends return the many favors which the Earth person lent them in the latter part of the Earth's life. Earths are inclined toward a bland, neutral taste in virtually everything, including foods and styles. They do not want to have clothing that makes them stand out in a crowd. They might wear baggy clothing in strange brown colors and think only in terms of comfort. Earths have a talent for procrastination, but they have enough social awareness to remember what their family and friends asked of them and truly want to help. This long delay eventually leaves whoever has to deal with Earths worn out, but with a distinct and living memory of dilatoriness. Earths are very agreeable. If they are presented with a new and perhaps unpleasant situation, Earths are able to reach beyond their natural preferences and find grains of truth in nearly everything from actions to ideological platforms. They are capable of relating to different ideas and concepts, but they feel no obligation to follow them in their lives or actively support them. Earths like dirt, mud, clay, and actually enjoy digging in the ground, planting trees, making pottery, and sculpting. This is healing for them. Earths tend to find a way to get dirty. They enjoy being in the middle of things, as long as it does not get too involved or committed. Earths enjoy a good chat, even with people they do not know, but only if they are not the ones who initiate it, and it requires no commitment on their part. Earths listen to everybody complain, know everyone's position, but manage to stay away from forming moral judgment or taking sides. Earths seem skilled at locating a special, comfortable place in the chair or bed and remain in a relaxed, meditative-like posture for a long time each day, reading, watching TV, or playing on the computer. Even though they can get bored, they are experts at slowing down. A favorite food of Earths is potato dishes like French fries, potato chips, or mashed potatoes. They are completely capable of eating potatoes in some form or another every day of the year, and also like rice and bread. They avoid food that is too spicy, sour, or bitter. Their personal hygiene is not always great. Earths have a natural resistance to 2 showers a day, washing their hair every day, and changing into clean clothes every day. They like wearing the same clothes for 2 days or more. Many odors do not offend them, but they use deodorant if they care enough about a special person. They get involved with anyone who is conveniently available and become involved with persons living in their floor in an apartment or who are just minutes away. Competition in nearly all forms is avoided. Earths often have no concern about promotions, pay raises, or striving for educational or professional awards. They do not like conflict or conquest, so they settle for less and often accept a position lower than they have earned. Things come easily for them because they are gifted beginning at an early age and talented in almost everything they try. They are oblivious to fighting for something and can relate to everything. Earths are the balancers. Consequently, they have difficulty developing the needed judgment, which results in them becoming stuck in some unpleasant situation. Sometimes they choose friends who are not especially moral. Earths frequently feel uncomfortable in high places and often suffer from acrophobia. When they are significantly elevated above the earth, they can experience a great psychological and physiological discomfort. Earths enjoy hiking or even mountain climbing when it is done their own way and according to their own speed. They have a knack for getting the basic needs taken care of. There's something almost magical about the way the universe reaches out to them when they need assistance. It is as if Earths are being repaid for all the peace and harmony they have brought to others. Earths view themselves as rationalist, but it is very clear that emotions play a significant role in how they approach life. Earths have a special dual capacity for intelligence, one gained from the emotional connections they make with people, and the other one from logic and reason. They have an ability to help people understand themselves better. Like all people, Earths have their own distinct characteristics, but they are quite subtle sometimes and difficult to detect. Earths have a lot of stamina, and their chi is not often exhausted. Colors that are brown, brown-green, brown-black, and brown-purple provide energy for them because they are similar to Earth's own colors. Earths are by nature attracted to yellow and gold. Gold jewelry and clothes and gold and yellow colors elevate their chi. They also like 100% natural fabrics because it gives them a pleasant tactile sensation and relieves stress. A variant of flavors gives Earth's energy, but they should not be overconsumed. A bit of sour in the diet is suggested. A bland and neutral diet is best for Earths because it keeps everything in order. Indian summer is the best time of year for Earth's power. Throughout between-season days, individuals from the other elements will be much more giving to the necessities of Earths and pay more attention to their communication. Lukewarm temperatures are a favorite of Earths, along with a slight breeze and clouds. They do not like extremes. On good days, Earths can feel their vibrations and the universe being more open and a good time to make very important decisions. Earth's best time is the early afternoon when they can recharge themselves. Their energy can shift noticeably, and the result is a total recharge. They will be ready to go out, study, or do projects at home. Daydreaming is also a way Earths can be re-energized. Anything that affects the function of the stomach or spleen also activates and heightens the flow of chi in Earths. They enjoy food and may have a disposition toward accumulating extra weight. Activities and exercises intended to move energy in the midsection are recommended for Earths. Tennis, ping pong, swimming, hula hoop, gentle yoga, breathing exercises, and qigong, or being rooted to the ground, are good for Earths. They do not like competitive sports, and if they get involved in activities which bring about losing self-respect, heated arguments, or hurt feelings, the exercises are of no use. Regularly drinking herbal tea is good for Earths, which increase the health of the stomach, such as chamomile, peppermint, or a mild ginger.